Hi everyone, welcome to BIM Guru. In this video, we'll discuss about one more feature of Revit family creation, that is a revolve command in Revit. How we can utilize that command while creating a Revit family. So let's start. I'll click on File option again, click on New Revit, and choose Metric Generic Model. We can choose any another, as you know, but I'll prefer this one. Yeah, make it fine. Well, and that's fine as of now. So first of all, right here you can see the revolve command is right there. So we'll start using that one, how we can utilize that one. So for example, if I wanted to create any, uh, uh, um, you know, uh, what we can say circular thing, for example, like pipe, how we can make the pipe in this one. I'm not saying we are creating the pipes because pipes are default elements of Revit. But for example, like the geometry, like pipe, but it should be hollow or solid. It does not matter. So in this scenario, we'll go with the both solid and hollow portion. So if I'll click on revolve command right there, first let's start with solid. So just imagine half portion of that pipe. Okay, how it should be look like. Okay, but the solid portion. So it is like let me draw it. For example, we are creating 200 dia pipe. It means 100 radius. We'll keep it like that. And to right here, the half portion will look like this. I'm closing this one. It means it will create the solid portion. If you do not want the solid portion, we'll go after this one for that one as well. So just wait for that one as well. So right now we have created our half portion that we wanted to revolve, uh, and we'll give the axis line about which we want to revolve the particular portion. So I'll click on axis line, and I wanted to revolve this particular solid portion by 360 degree about this line. I'll click on finish. Now if I'll come to 3D view, you can see that it's a kind of solid geometry kind of thing. Okay, but for example, if I wanted to go with what we can say hollow pipe, how we can do that thing, please make sure your geometry should be closed. So how we can go with the another feature of that one, that let's see. Double click on that one. Now I want hollow portion, so it means this kind of geometry will be cut so that it will be hollow. So I'll delete this one and delete uh, this middle as well and this one. Okay. Now this line can revolve, but it is not the closed loop, right? So I want to make this one as a closed loop, and I wanted to give some thickness to that hollow pipe as well. So what I'll do, I'll give a offset of this line by, sorry, not mirror, offset by 2 mm. That will be fine. So, but if I'll zoom in right there, you can see the dash line. So which side I want? I want inside. So I'll click right there, and I'll close the loop from top and from bottom as well. If you want parametric thing, definitely we can go with that way, but in this particular session I'm not going with that way because I guess you already know that we already discussed in our last video. So I'm not going with the parametric thing. Definitely you can create one more sorry, reference plane right there and one dimension right there, and you can give the length and then dia how you can give in top view. For example, oh sorry, we are creating in top view. So for that case, in that case you can give that one right here. Okay, go inside and uh, give the radius right there, so that will consider as dia. Okay, that's fine, we are not going with in that case. So we have created a hollow portion of the pipe. Now you can see we can increase, decrease, whatever we want, we can do that thing. If you wanted to add in the Revit, We can also do the same thing. You can see. Fine. Now it's not showing in solid portion. Why? Because this is in generic model category. So let's change the category. As of now, let's go with mechanical equipment because we do not have any piping category right there as a family. So yeah. Now, for example, if you want to give the length parameter or what we can say dia parameter as well, let's go with that way so that you'll be clear on that one as well. For that one, I'll create one more reference plane right there. Let's make it a di first of all. Let's make it a parameter, and it is pipe length. I'm not sure it's created, so let's go with pipe length. Pipe length. I'm not saying this is pipe, but for example, I'm going with that way. Lock both the ends of this particular element. Fine. Now the dia we need it. So for the dia, I'm going at the front view. First of all, let's go with right here. So there are two lines. So firstly, we should lock them so that they'll not move by each other. So I'll lock them, and now I'll give a dimension from from outer, so that it'll be 100, and it'll be easier for us to give the parameter. So I'll click on the 100, and I'll come right here as instance pipe radius. Okay, now that's fine, pipe radius, but I wanted to create one more parameter because I have to play with the diameter so that we can directly fill. So how I can do that thing? I can simply create a new parameter instance pipe dia. Okay, and what I'll do is that I'll give the formula. I'll copy this one. Sorry, copy, and 2 multiplied by pipe length. Fine and fine. Now I'll click on finish. That's fine. Load this one into the project. Okay. Now I'll click on this one and drop it down right there. Okay, I cannot edit the what we can say the pipe diameter because I did not give the actual what we can say actual parameter to pipe dia. So that is why. But yes, definitely, if I want the value, I can read it from right there. Or what we can say is that let's go with pipe dia then. So what I'll do is I'll go right there, and I'll not go with this one. I'll say that pipe length will pipe radius will be pipe dia divided by 2. Fine. Okay. Now in this case I can add it my pipe dia and my radius will be fine with that. Yeah. So if I want to go with the 1000 that one, pipe radius will be changed as per that. I think that's clear. For example, this is 2500 mm, so our pipe radius will be like that. And the length parallelly, if I want to change, let's make it 5000. So it'll be like that, maybe 50,000, so that we can see a longer pipe. So it'll be more like that, or we can stretch it like that. Sorry. Okay, dia we cannot because dia is different thing, but definitely this we can do. Okay, so that is how we can create a family. One more thing that I want to create I want to tell you about revolve command. It's very good feature. For example, you can create anything like uh, let's see what else we can create from this one. So I'll delete this one as of now. I wanted to create a bottle like with this one. How I can do that thing? Simply go right here, revolve command. I'll use the spline command in this case. So I want a hollow bottle from top, obviously, the normal bottle, how it does look like. Let's see the height, that's fine. And let's not that much in drawing, but let's see how it does look like. So till right there, double click so that it will be kind of out of the command. Sorry. Now again, just come right here, double click out of the command and escape. We are out of the escape, but we need to close the loop. So what we'll do is that come at the offset command, 2 mm offset, and give the offset inside. Okay, now what else I can do is, should we close this one? Yeah, sure. So I'm closing this one from the bottom but not from the top. Okay, so I should close this one from right here so that our loop will be closed either this way or this one, whatever suitable to you. Align this one properly, that's fine, and give the access line. This is our access line, and click on finish. Now okay, this, let's see how the curvature look like. So our bottle is look like, oh, I did not give that that top portion that we normally give for the threaded rod and neck, but I guess you got my point. I'm not going with that detailed portion. Let's go with this one and 2 mm. Then let me draw right there. Okay, and let's stretch it a little bit so that it will be connected with this one. Fine. Okay, so now you can see that our bottle will look like this. You can create many more things about revolve command. So majorly it's kind of, if there is something, it's very difficult to create from extrusion command or from blend command. So that is why we are using revolve command right there. I hope you got the idea of the use of revolve command. In next session we'll discuss about sweep command. So thanks a lot guys for watching this video. Let's meet in my next video.